Good morning, y'all. I guess it's still morning. I don't know what time it is. I slept in a little while today. I'm doing this. I guess I could turn this, and that way you can see what I'm doing. But then I can't look right in your eyes. Well, anyway. I'm making these things for my husband. He likes to wear these arm cuff thingies. It's like people did in the 1980s. They wear these arm cuffs. This will match his black green t-shirt I got him recently from a garage sale. They have this wonderful community garage sale. They have 3 days a week here in Fort Stockton. It's at the old adobe church. Hasn't been used for a church for many years. It's wonderful. You can donate clothes, a good place to get rid of unwanted clothes without being wasteful and throwing them away. And I went there the other day and it was just cram full of clothes. And they had some other things off to the side, but tons of clothes. And I got a big black trash bag full of clothes for $2.40. I couldn't believe it. It was wonderful. I got a pair of blue jeans and some blue jean shorts that go down to my knees. I like them real well. And beautiful t-shirts. I have a thing for t-shirts. That's what I wear is t-shirts. I've got all kind of colors. And some of them have pretty stuff on them. I'll show them to you sometime. I got some of them. Well, I got them stacked up right over there. I don't have any more closet space. I don't know where I'm going to put them. But it's a few blocks from here. I can walk over there. The thing is, if I buy a bunch of stuff, I can't walk back home with it all. I had to call my husband and have him come pick me up. But it's great. It's great. Have something like that. And I want to mention something to you, y'all. Copper purifies water. Now, I don't know to what extent it purifies it or how nasty a water can be before it can't purify it. I don't know. But generally, copper purifies water. It kills bacteria. So if you drink water out of your copper cups, that's good. It helps purify it, at least some. Good idea to know that and have some kind of copper. If you don't have copper cups, get you some copper pennies if nothing else. Okay? Pennies were all pure copper up to 1981. After 1981, they're copper on the outside, but on the inside they're not. So all pennies up to 1981 are pure copper. Save them, hang on to them, use them, put them in your drinking water jugs, because it's getting harder and harder to get clean water, because they've already been poisoning us with chlorine and fluoride in the drinking water, and now they're putting God only knows what else. Evil people. evil people. The only way to beat the evil system, y'all, is to boycott every little thing you can. Use as little gasoline as you can. Stay home as much as you can. Walk as much as you can. Ride a bicycle as much as you can. Boycott it as much as you can. Boycott meat. Meat is all unhealthy for various reasons, and factory farmed meat is very unhealthy. You'll end up getting cancer eating that stuff. Some of them cows and the chickens have cancer, and they put that stuff in there anyway, because all they care about is money. Money, money. Boycott the system. Do without as much as you can, and you'll be surprised how much stuff you can do without. You'll be surprised. Be a tightwad in every way you can. That's the only way to beat the evil world system, is to hold the money back from them. Because money talks and bullshit walks. I'm telling you. Stop eating out at these fast food restaurants. You're feeding the beast that way big time. Y'all know how expensive it is to eat out. Don't do it. That stuff is purely unhealthy anyway. A lot of that stuff you think is food, looks good, tastes good, it's not even food, it's fake stuff. It's no wonder everybody's health is bad. By the time you're 40 years old, you're already having all kind of health problems. It's because of this junk. And kids nowadays, little kids getting sick with all kind of shit, because from the time they're born, there's junk in the formula, there's junk in baby food, there's junk in all food. And they're eating that stuff from the time they're born. Kids don't have a chance nowadays unless you can find food outside of the grocery stores that has not been poisoned with pesticides and all kind of unhealthy chemicals. That's what we have to do, people. Learn what kind of weeds you can eat, what kind of plants that grow in the wild. Grow your own food. Do what you can. But don't feed the beast system. Hold your money back. Be a tightwad. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Get your clothes from garage sales. Or swap and trade with people. It won't cost you anything to swap and trade with people. Go back to the barter system. Stop filling the landfills up. Stop throwing away perfectly good stuff or gently used stuff in the dumpsters. Last couple of generations of people have become very wasteful because everything's so convenient and commercialized. Just go to the store and buy another one. Well, just wasting our natural resources, throwing stuff away that could still be used, things that can be mended. See, us older folks, we know about that. People used to use what they had until it wore completely out, and it was not fixable. See, they lied to you young folks, telling you that us older folks were real wasteful. Oh no, we're not wasteful. Oh no. Talk about recycling. People have been recycling since Adam and Eve, and you don't know it. It wasn't called recycling, but that's what we did. We used stuff until it was wore completely out. We did not waste. We didn't run to the store and buy new stuff almost every day. We hardly ever got anything new. So you're going to have to wean yourself off from being a shopaholic. Wean yourself off. Boycott all these newfangled gadgets they keep coming out with. Don't buy them just because you go, oh, that's interesting. Don't buy it. You don't need it. You can't wear it. You can't eat it. You don't need it. Boycott the system any way you can. I'm telling you. It won't stop it's not going to stop the end times. It's not going to stop the beast system from taking control, because it's eventually going to. But you can slow it down. You can dang sure slow it down. You can throw a monkey wrench into it. Hang on to your money. Be a tightwad. Be a tetly tightwad. Telling you. And get copper. Copper to help sterilize your water. Stuff like that. Save old rags. Be prepared to use rags for cleaning, whatever cleaning, bathing with, cleaning your house, cleaning this or that. Menstrual rags. You might have to end up using rags to wipe your butt with, because you're not going to be able to go out and buy toilet paper forever. Times are going to get so hard, you're not even going to be able to get toilet paper. You're going to be using rags if you can find them. You're going to better be prepared to wash them and reuse them. Because you know how fast your toilet paper gets used up. Well, your rags will get used up real quick. So you're going to have to be prepared to wash them and reuse them. And what I would do is have separate rags to wipe your pee-pee with. Now, that's us women, we use, when we pee-pee, keep them separate. And the rags you wipe your butt with, you keep them separate. You never wash those together, never put them together. Just keep them separate, because you don't want to wipe your crotch with the same rag somebody wiped your butt with, just in case there's some germs on that, bacteria left on that after washing. Now, shouldn't be if you wash them good and dry them out in the sun. The sun helps kill germs. Put them out there in that hot sun, let them dry. And, of course, you could also throw some copper in the wash water, too. Copper kill them germs, too. So there you go. That's what you're going to have to do. It's what people did in old times. If you could find paper somewhere, use paper for toilet paper, but you'll go through a lot of paper real quick that way, and you don't want to waste any writing paper. Now, catalogs and magazines, you can wipe with them, but the paper's so slick. But, just do what you can. I'm telling you, you better have lots and lots of rags on hand. And when you don't throw away your old socks. If you lose a sock, don't throw one away. Save it, use it for a rag. Stuff like that. You're going to have to learn how to be frugal. Frugal. Look up the word frugal. I'll show you what the word frugal is. Let me get a pen. Write something to write with here. Well, I got all these pens and I can't decide which one to write with. Ain't that crazy? Okay, we get a paper here and I'll write it down and show you. The word frugal. If I write in, see if this going to go backwards. Yeah, it's going to go backwards. I'll have to write it backwards. I can write backwards. It's not super easy, but I can do it. Here's the word. Frugal. It means to be a tightwad. That means to do not spend your money left and right. Hang on to it. That's what the word frugal means. There's also another word called thrifty. Thrift. There's this word, thrift. Thrift. Or thrifty, add a Y to it. Thrifty. That means you're a penny pincher. You're a tightwad. You're very careful with your money. Very careful. You don't buy your kids stuff at the store every time you go. That's spoiling them. You know, when me and my brothers growing up, we didn't get a new toy every time we went to town. We didn't get anything for our birthdays. We didn't even get a birthday cake. We didn't have birthday parties. As kids growing up, our birthdays were barely acknowledged. The only time we got new toys was Christmas time. It's whatever Santa Claus brought us at Christmas. That was it, once a year. So we didn't expect anything any other time of the year, and we were used to it because that's how it always was. We weren't spoiled. The kids are not spoiled. They're used to things. They're not going to be, oh, we didn't get back. We didn't go around pissing and moaning like that, throwing fits, because we was used to it. And we appreciated what we had. We really did. I think back almost every day of my life, I think back to the things I had when I was a kid, the toys and the various things that Santa Claus brought me, and a few things that kinfolks had given me in my early childhood that I had hung on to, that I cherished. And I cherished all those things because I wasn't heaped up with a ton of stuff. I wasn't overwhelmed and spoiled with too much stuff. I appreciated everything I had. And to this day, I miss all those things that I had, those toys and various things that I had, because of the sentimental value. My granny, she made me some of these little rag dolls that she made. They were small rag dolls that she made. She didn't have a pattern, she just made them. And they were special because she made them. I wish I had them. I don't know what happened to them. I don't know if I lost them or what. But I know one thing, and that stepmom of ours, she gathered up everything we had, me and my brothers, and got rid of our stuff while we were at school one day. She got rid of everything we had except for our clothes. All our toys, everything of sentimental value, my comic book collection, which I valued, I liked more than anything I had, was my comic book collection. And those comic books can't be found anywhere anymore. You can find them old Marvel action type superhero comic books everywhere. They're a dime a dozen. Only boys and men like those, but for us women and other people, more intellectual, we like other kind of comic books, and I had all kinds. I collected it. She got rid of all that, man. It just bugs the shit out of me, because I can't find any more of those anywhere, comic books. Okay, I look for them at garage sales, yard sales, thrift stores. They are nowhere to be found anymore. Oh, you can still find the action figures and the superheroes. Boring. Boring, boring. But the others you cannot find anywhere. Sad Sack, Beetle Bailey, Richie Rich, Audrey, Little Dot, all kinds of them, various kinds that I had. You can't find them nowhere. But anyway, I'll cut this video short now. It's already getting long. I just wanted to chat with y'all. Y'all have a good day, and remember what I told you. Be a tightwad and save copper for your water and save up rags. Boycott everything you can, seriously. Okay, y'all. Bye.